Now here's Lillard, covered by Van Vliet. 11 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard way outside. They get it back. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Timberwolves on top, leading by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Timberwolves leading by 5. You've got Fred Van Vliet. Garnett out there with Brandon Roy. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Love in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Love. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Knocks it loose. Here's Beverly. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Beverly, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Lillard outside. Now the pass to Elliott. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Lillard misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Love finds Van Vliet. That ball finishes by Love. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Lakers. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Good D by Hardaway. Minnesota with the ball for 3. Roy. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Luol Deng is checked in for the Timberwolves. The Lakers also changing it up. Shaq is checked in for JaVale McGee. Brown comes in for Elliott. And it's Devin Booker in for Lillard. Now here's Beverly. Passes to O'Neal. Here's Booker. Shot to stop the run. O'Neal. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Love. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Here's Roy. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Hardaway. That ball. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Hardaway has got his first bucket in this one. Brown outside. Malone outside. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Brown from past the arc. The Lakers rebound. Here's Malone. Excellent D there from Garnett.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Towns is checked in for the Timberwolves. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Hardaway. just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Love. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Beverly. It's 2-on-1. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Good route there from Beverly in transition, so quick and then really decisive on his line to the basket.
Beverly against Russell. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Towns. Connects on the 17-footer.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Releases. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. For the Timberwolves, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
In simple truth, they just got hot. Didn't matter what the defense was doing, Ernie. They were definitely able to rise above it. Even the tough shots. Did you see that one shot? I don't know how they even went down. They can carry this over to the second half. It's going to be hard to beat them, boy. Woo-wee.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Kevin Garnett, what a contribution.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Brown, Booker out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Malone in at the power forward. Here's Towns, and it's sent back by O'Neal. KG, that's good. Lakers trail by 13. Booker with it. Dishes it to Lillard. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Roy against Booker. There's Russell with the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Brown. Good.
Credit the D for being right on Brown. Ultimately, though, he's just too crafty and too confident down near the hoop.
Booker against Roy. To the inside. Towns. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Shaq. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And already a leader at such a young age. Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. JaVale McGee's checked in for Malone, and Elliott subbed in for Jaylen Brown. He's off on the second. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Lillard, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 6.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
Here's Towns. You can't get that one.
1 of 5 here, Kevin, to start the half. The offense looks like it's shrinking right now.
Elliott passes to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from O'Neal. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Russell against Lillard. Russell looking around. Kicks it to Garnett. 4 on the clock. It's blocked by Shaq. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Brandon Roy. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
.149 left here in the third quarter. Another miss by Minnesota.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Elliott passes to O'Neal. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Shaq against Garnett. And McGee kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now, here is Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Hits the three-point bomb.
Cognizant of the entire court, Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
And the pass to Elliott. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Brown is checked in for Los Angeles. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Passes it to VanVleet. He kicks to Dang. Six to shoot. Launches it. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's Brown with the 3. Second chance shot, and it's Shaq laying it in. Shaq's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
The feed to Towns. Shoots over McGee. And it's Towns missing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Lakers trail by 8. Right Van Vliet out there with Hardaway. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Garnett. And it's Love in at the 5 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Booker up top, guarded by Garnett. No good from Booker.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Hardaway passes to Roy. Garnett outside. On the wing, Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Here's Van Vliet.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Now here's Brown. Now the dish to Malone. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Malone's got his first bucket of the night. Minnesota leading by 6. Roy passes to Garnett. Shoots over Malone. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. O'Neal kicks to Beverly. Off target from outside. Beverly's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. To the wing right side. Van Vliet sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Inside, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Minnesota calls timeout. Changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Love. Bang comes in for Fred Van Vliet. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Hardaway. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Damian Lillard's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Karl Anthony Towns taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. 1:58 left to play here in the 4th. Lillard way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
Outside down. Pass to Russell. lays it in without an inch of room around him.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Nice open look, but it's no good. Outside, Russell. 1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. Malone with some nice D. Lakers trail by 8. O'Neal dishes to Lillard. Back to Shaq. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Russell. Pass to Towers. Banked in off the glass. Timeout. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Garnett.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin.
Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Russell against Lillard. Fader on the way. Here's Garnett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Kevin Garnett at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good from Garnett.
Now that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside, Russell. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.